Hello everyone and welcome to Everything Spice. My name is Tanya and today on the show we are making my fast spaghetti sauce. There's a quick way and then there is the long all day Sunday gravy one, which I will make at another time. But my mom used to make this and I tweaked it to make it a little bit more me than her, okay? So in the pan I have some ground beef, as you can see, okay? I'm frying up some ground beef and a little bit of olive oil, and maybe about, I would say, a pound of beef. Even though it's a meat sauce, it doesn't have to be the full focus of like a ton of meat in there. You could use more or less depending on your, preference for meat. Or you can use a meat substitute. Or you can get rid of the meat altogether if you're vegetarian and just use the tomato sauce part of it that I'm gonna make, okay, later. What I'm gonna do is fry this up, okay, in the pan. I'm gonna drain it because I don't like a lot of the fat. And you can use sausage too, conversationally, or a combination of sausage and hamburger. That would be really delicious too. So I'm gonna saute my hamburger, I'm gonna drain my hamburger, and then when I come back, I'm gonna show you how to assemble my, Momma and me's spaghetti sauce, okay, tomato sauce. Join me on the other side. Right now, what I'm doing is I have some oil. I've already drained the hamburger. Okay, this is the hamburger right there. I have a little bit of olive oil in the pan, and it's sizzling, my friends. I'm gonna cut up an onion. Show you how I do it. Make sure you get your digits out of the way so they don't go. Okay, cut it like this, a little bit like that. And then get your nails and everything else out of the way. Make a little bit of a dice on here, okay? Being careful not to cut off your hands. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. You gotta remember that. The more you practice your chopping skills, the better off you will be in the end. You're gonna be a chef du jour. Now, onions go in. You can hear it sizzle. Yeah, that's what I love to hear, my friend. I love it. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. All right, this is the start of my Momma and me's spaghetti sauce. Okay? Our recipe, of course, there's a couple ingredients my mother would never put in, but when are you gonna tell her, right? Nope, we're not gonna say a thing. She's never gonna know. Ma, you're never gonna know. All right. My mother made the best spaghetti sauce. Oh, I just loved her spaghetti sauce, but she left the fat in, the oil in it. It was good, but it was, I'll tell you what, it was like terrible as far as your cholesterol. Probably not good at all in a sense, but I drained mine. So I'm dicing my garlic and I'm putting it in. Now with the Italians, when they make theirs, they usually put it in whole. I don't think every Italian, well, we can't say every Italian does that, but the majority of them, and then they fish it out afterwards. But I like to use all of the garlic, and especially when it's like a meat sauce, I love it because, why not? It's better with the meat sauce. Let me wash my hands. When you do the meat sauces, it really can take a lot of garlic. Where say it's a marinara, where it's just the sauce with no meat in it, I leave the garlic out. Or I'll use like maybe a garlic powder, which is less strength to it. Okay, so we got there the onions and the garlics in the pan. And this is a method. You can do it the way you want to once you learn the recipe. Some salt, some pepper. Let's do our spices. Everything spice. Okay, get that out of the way. Now here we go. I got 3 cans of diced tomatoes. I'm using fire roasted. You can use whatever you want. No, it's not grape juice. It isn't grape juice. It's Saturday. Come on now, it's not the Sabbath. 1/4 of a cup of wine. It's wine, okay? I'm using wine. Parsley, my favorite. Red pepper flakes. Now, this is what I use as red pepper flakes. I use a little bit. I'm not sure every Italian uses red pepper flakes, but this is what I use. So I use Parmesan cheese, shake cheese I call it, but they're Parmesan and Romano cheeses. Yes, I do use whatever I have as far as residual spaghetti sauce. I had made an eggplant Parmesan yesterday, but unfortunately I deleted it so I couldn't show you. I I know I was gonna post it and then I made a mistake. Oh well, things like that happen. And then I know people are gonna like go, what? Ketchup. Ketchup has all spices in it. It has tomato. What is the problem? You could be tomato paste if you want to put in, but I use ketchup. Okay, yes I do. It's a sin. I know. It's a sin. It's a sin. Okay, I'm praying. All right, so we're gonna put this in. And once we get that all nice and happy, and look at it. Look at it. Translucent and fabulous. We're gonna put everything else in, okay? And I do put a little bit of sugar in as well because there's acidity in the cans of tomato. So put this in, and we're gonna marry it all together, make it all nice and happy. Say hi, Christian. Christian's on the tape over here. That's my son, Christian. Say hi, he's really sweet, he's so handsome. He's 13, ladies, 13. Chrissy, can you shut the door, please, the front door for me, and your bedroom door so everybody doesn't see that in the background? Christian, the front door, please. The front door. Thank you, son. Yes, thank you, son. No, I'm not going to edit. Everybody's going to see this. See, this is teenage angst. You know, they don't want to listen. Okay, here we go. Cans go in. One can. Uno. Right, is one. Dos. Come on, get out there. Be careful, these are sharp edges. Dos. Two. Three. Tres. Three. All right, we got 3 cans in the pot. And you can use crushed tomato. You can use stewed tomato. I've used them all. My mother used to use whole tomatoes. I still see her in my mind crushing in the can. Yeah, my mother used to do that. All right, we're gonna just throw it all in the pot, okay? Now listen, you can use more or less of any of these ingredients. This is a method. It is your sauce. You make it your own. Once you know it, you can do whatever you want with it. Ketchup. Yes, I am putting ketchup in, friends. I know. It's a sin, but you know what? I already did my prayers. I did my Nova. You can't say anything about it. I did my Nova. All right, here we go. Now, this is kind of like one of those things where I don't have like a measurement. I just do what I want. This is it. So, boss lady, okay? You can do more or less what you want. Shake cheese. Shake, 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 shake. Shake your cheese, shake your cheese. Okay. Now I have 2 different kinds. One's Parmesan, one is Romano and Parmesan, whatever. What's the difference? I don't know. I'm just doing it. I like a lot of cheese in mine. What can I tell you? All right, because I like a little bit of heat in my street. Whatever. You don't have to use it. You can let it go. Now, sugar's going in next. And I'm gonna put a little bit, that's about it. Okay, a little bit more, whatever. Don't even look. Vino goes in. It makes it really well-rounded, all of these flavors in. I'm telling you, give it a chance. Some pepper, because we have to have freshly ground pepper. We don't have to, we just are. Salt. Salt is delicious. Salt is fantastic. Salt is necessary in life. We are made with salt in us. Now, if you have any type of salt issues, you can use a salt substitute. You don't have to use it at all. Okay, now this is looking chunky and good. Come to the pot, my friends. Come to the pot. Why bring the pot to you when you can come to the pot? Now look at this. Looks really good, right? We're gonna add water. You have to have water with it. Okay, let's go back. I'm gonna put you back. Sorry about all the shaking. Shake, rattling, rolling, but it is what it is. So, water, and I use bottled water. I just do. I don't use my faucet. All right, water. Bring it up to the top, and you might have to keep playing with it because it might like thicken. Sometimes what I'll do is I use the cooking water of the pasta, and I put it in too. Now, look how pretty this is. Look how pretty. Come to the pot again. Yes, one more chance. One more time. One more time before I go. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. This is a sauce, my friends. And it's gonna get nice and happy in this pan. Now you can cook it for a long time, you can cook it for a short time, but you really have to cook it, okay? It's gotta get cooked. This is beautiful. It's beautiful, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's fabulous. And it smells like, oh, Italiano. So delicious, so fantastic. Okay. This is Momma and Me spaghetti sauce. This is Everything Spice. Join me on the other side when I present my pasta sauce to the world, okay? I'll see you on the flip side. It's almost ready for its big reveal. Welcome back. All right, this is the big reveal. Ooh, look at how rich, how delicious, and it has reduced from what it was before. Now, you can take this farther if you want to. Look how rich the color is though, and it's still chunky. If you don't like it this chunky, you can certainly like puree it down or use a potato masher and get it a little bit more of a thinner consistency, more of a smoother consistency, I should say. But this is my fast sauce. If I was to do a Sunday gravy, I use a little bit different ingredients for it and I cook it a long time, so it's a very dark color, but this is a very beautiful dark color. This is all I do for my sauce. I hope you try it. I hope you like it. If you like this episode, please like, subscribe, and share it with others so that we can grow this channel together. I thank you so much for joining me for Everything Spice. My name is Tanya. Be safe, everybody. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again soon.